Chase Sexton's coming back, but is he pissed? Hey everybody, Walter Wanderers, buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows or sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Welcome to the show. I hope everybody's doing great. So let's jump back on the Moto merry-go-round as we examine the good, the bad, and maybe a little bit of the ugly.
No, Walty, not the ugly. Only examine rainbows, sunshine, and lollipops.
No. Somebody's got to read between the lines and look between the industry ruts. And we got some ruts to look through today. Chase Sexton, welcome to the swimming pool. So here's the thing. Chase finally broke radio silence. He's back on the bike, according to his Instagram. It's been crickets out there. It's been crickets from Chase. Chase is not happy. Chase is pissed, in my opinion. And he does not like this situation that he's in. He does not like being at KTM. He clearly wants to be gone. He's clearly gone. He's clearly inked his deal at Cowie's a done deal. Why? Of course, I'm going to tell you. Because he wouldn't be coming back and racing if that deal wasn't already done. But this is the million-dollar question. How much is he willing to hang it out? How much is he willing to hang it out? Well, you don't have to wonder. We asked it on the community page. If you're new, get subscribed, jump over to the community page and participate. Some of the polling, bring an open face and some tear-offs because the roast tends to fly. We asked, is he going to go for wins or play it safe? That's the million-dollar question. Because if you're a racer, you're a champion. Do you just come back and pack it in? Maybe. I mean, it would probably be rad to see him ride around in last place for KTM with that number one plate. That would be a pretty fun thing to see. But I think as a racer, once your helmet goes on, I don't think he's going to do it. Now, my guess is he's going to say, I'm coming back, just get gate drops and do some racing, get ready for SMX. I'm putting zero pressure on myself, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is this, if you find yourself up front in a battle, you're going to go. You're going to go for it. You're going to go for it. So, I don't know, this is an interesting one. And Jorge Prado, you've got to be super concerned at this point because once Chase comes to town, in fact, we got to do a separate video on this one, you're going to turn into the new Anderson over there. All this hype's going to be over at Chase's camp. And he's clearly probably going to smoke you. Definitely a supercross. And probably the outdoors too. Jorge Prado's been a little bit of a bust. I'm sorry, Jorge. I mean, we're glad you're here, but bro, we're just calling it like we see it. We're not sugarcoating it here. That's just the realities of it. But let's go ahead and have a little fun and jump over to the community page and see what you guys are saying. Then we're going to meet back here and wrap it up. Let's get started. Race fans, buckle up, strap in, roll up your windows, lock your doors. When asked on the Walty Wanderers community page of the YouTube channel, will Chase Sexton come back and go for wins or just play it safe? 50% of you said going for wins, bro, while another 50% said play it safe. This was an actual coin toss, 50-50, a toss-up. Well, let's go ahead and take a lap around some of your comments. First out of the starting gate, Corey Banks pops the clutch with, Chase isn't the person to come back and mail it in. If he's on the track, he's going to give it all he has. Boom, and there it is there. Thanks, brother. Let's see who's up next. Richard Brady comes flying into the first turn with, even if he can't keep it on two wheels, he'll be going for a W. Boom, and there it is there. Another one in the win column for Chase Sexton. Thanks, my brother. Let's see who's up next. Triple Lindy clicks gears and comes in with all Chase knows is all in. Bam, and there it is there. Another one in the win column for Chase. Next up, Ryan comes in and launches the step up with, he'll come back and go for wins and crash, of course. Boom, and there it is there. Chase going over the bars again. You never know. Underground Upholstery brings us home with, I don't think going for wins is in the cards. And there it is there. You never know. He might just mail it in. Thanks to everybody who participated. Make sure you guys jump over there and read the rest. There's some massive barn burners. Now let's get back to the studio and wrap this one up. All right, friends, welcome back. And there you go. Like I said, thanks to everybody who participated in the polling. If you're new, get subscribed, jump over there. We'd love to have you. Now, back to business. The thing is this, man. Chase Sexton's coming back. It's almost a coin toss. Will he go for wins or play it safe? I mean, you would have to think you're going to play it a little bit safe because the last thing you want to do is get hurt when you've just inked a new deal with a new team. But on the other hand, wouldn't you like to rub it in KTM's face and say, you blew it. You blew it, and here's why. I am leaving. I am out. Now, KTM would be probably, so what? We got beast mode coming, so goodbye, good luck. But the reality is this. If you had to choose between Chase and Eli, you're probably going Chase if you're trying to keep somebody around for a while. Now, Eli's deal, we got a lot of stuff to cover because Eli, we don't know how much longer he really wants to race. I mean, there's a good chance he wants to stick around for a while and he wants to get paid. But the thing is that I don't know, man. It's a tough one because Chase comes back and he gets hurt. Then Jorge Prado's laughing again. He's like, looks like I'm the number one guy again. So will he really, hang it out? Thing is I see Chase, if he gets up front, I think he wants to remind people. It's not if, he's going to get up front. He wants to remind people who he is, to not sleep on him, that he's still capable of wins. So I don't care if he's on a unicycle. I don't care what bike he's on. He's probably going to, and if he's already leaving that team or not, he wants to come back and he wants to prove a point and he wants to race and let people know that he's still, in fact, the champion. And so it's going to be hard. He's got a big, it'll be hard to be in Chase's head right now because really, what do? I'm sure his camp and he himself is probably going to say, I'm just needing to come back. I'm no pressure. I'm not putting any, pressure on myself. I just want to come back and get some great drops and get ready for SMX, blah, 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 with something. The reality is this: he's finishing out the year with the team that he's bailing on, or I don't know what the nature of the breakup was, if it was KTM wanted him gone, or because he was just being too much of a prima donna, or if he just wasn't digging it. I don't think it's necessarily the bike. I think there's something going on with the team that Chase didn't like, whether it was some higher up telling him what to do, or whatever the case was. Something just didn't jive over at KTM. And final thoughts. I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy. I want to see you not only when on the track, off the track. Understand the waters you're swimming in now, they're shark infested. Chase Sexton, welcome to the swimming pool. It's nice to have you back, my brother. It'll be nice to see if you need a life vest and you show up to Southwick and the sand of Southwick, man, at the beach. It's going to be interesting. I'm really hoping personally that you're going to come back and lay down the wood on these dudes. Namely, I want to see you take down Jetson. It's nothing against Jetson. Dude, somebody needs to make this thing interesting. And we know that you're capable of doing it. In fact, I think you're the only dude that's really capable, other than beast mode, clearly, of doing it. So this should get interesting. We're gonna see how this thing plays out. If I was a betting man, I say Chase comes back and goes for wins. In the meantime, Walty will be here to blow the lid off at every step of the way because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media link in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there. Along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.